Hello everyone. Today I want to share some practical techniques to help you manage your anxiety. These methods will assist you in accepting your feelings, staying present, and focusing on what truly matters, even when anxiety is present. First, let's talk about embracing your feelings. Anxiety is a natural emotion, and instead of fighting it, we can allow ourselves to feel it without judgment. One effective practice is mindful breathing. By focusing on your breath, you can observe your anxiety without trying to change it. Notice the sensations and simply let them be. Next, it's important to create distance from your anxious thoughts. Anxiety often stems from our thoughts, and instead of getting caught up in them, we can learn to see them as separate from ourselves. When an anxious thought arises, try labeling it by saying, I'm having the thought that, and say whatever the thought is. This simple phrase creates distance and helps you see thought as just a thought, not a fact. Staying present is another powerful technique. Anxiety often pulls us into worries about the past or future, but staying present can help anchor us. Engage in mindfulness meditation by spending a few minutes each day focusing on the present moment. You can also use grounding techniques such as 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. Noticing 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This practice helps you stay connected to the here and now. It's also helpful to become the observer of your thoughts and feelings rather than identifying with them. Imagine watching your thoughts and feelings from a distance, recognizing that you are not your thoughts. You are the one observing them. This shift in perspective can reduce the power that anxious thoughts hold over you. Identifying what truly matters to you can also aid in managing anxiety. Knowing your core values can help you stay focused and motivated, even in the face of anxiety. Spend some time identifying your values. Ask yourself what is truly important to you and what kind of a person you want to be. Use these values to guide your actions and decisions. Taking meaningful actions aligned with your values can further help you manage your anxiety. Set small, actionable goals based on your values. For instance, if family is important to you, plan regular family activities. Start with manageable steps and gradually increase your involvement. This approach can make a significant difference in how you handle your anxiety. Now let's put these techniques into a practical example. Imagine you're feeling anxious about an upcoming work presentation. Here is how you can apply these strategies. In the morning, begin your day with 10 minutes of mindfulness meditation to set a calm tone. Focus on your breathing and let go of any tension. Reflect on your values. If professional growth and helping others are important to you, remind yourself that this presentation is a step toward those values. As the presentation approaches, you might think, I'm going to fail. Instead of letting this thought overwhelm you, label it by saying, I'm having the thought that I'm going to fail. This creates distance and reduces its impact. Acknowledge any anxiety you feel and tell yourself it's okay to feel anxious. It's natural. Use the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique to stay present. Notice 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. When it's time to present, imagine watching yourself give the presentation from a distance. See yourself as capable and competent. Take deep breaths to stay calm and focused. In the evening, reflect on how the presentation went. Write down your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Review your values and set intentions for the next day. Ask yourself, what small steps can you take to continue aligning your actions with your values? By consistently practicing these techniques, you can change your relationship with your anxiety, allowing yourself to live a more present, meaningful, and fulfilling life. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate anxiety, but to manage it in a way that no longer controls you. Thank you.